In the quiet hills of Bethlehem, one of history's most horrifying events unfolded, yet it remains mysteriously absent from most historical records. King Herod the Great, a ruler consumed by paranoia, received news from wise men searching for a newborn king who would trigger his darkest rage. When the Magi departed without returning, Herod ordered the execution of every male child under 2 years old in Bethlehem and surrounding regions. For centuries, skeptics questioned this event, but archaeological discoveries are revealing evidence that supports the biblical account in stunning ways. Historical records confirm Herod murdered his own wife, 3 sons, and brother-in-law Caesar Augustus said it was safer to be Herod's pig than his son. Bethlehem was a tiny village with only 300 to 1,000 people, meaning approximately 20 to 30 infant boys would have been killed. This smaller scale explains why Josephus might have omitted it, as Herod committed far larger massacres that overshadowed this particular atrocity in historical accounts. Archaeological excavations near Bethlehem uncovered mass burial sites and evidence of population disruption during Herod's reign that align with the biblical timeline perfectly. Near Herod's fortress palace, researchers found infant burials dated to this exact period with signs of violent trauma inconsistent with natural death. Beneath the Church of the Nativity, archaeologists discovered first-century remains with concealed spaces where families might have hidden their children in fear. Early church fathers, including Origen and Tertullian, referenced this massacre as established fact, treating it as documented history that shaped early Christianity. Herod's psychological profile in his final years showed increasing paranoia and mental deterioration, creating conditions perfect for impulsive violence against any perceived threat. Roman records show Herod died shortly after a lunar eclipse in 4 BC, the same time frame as the massacre, and he was so hated he ordered executions to ensure mourning. The flight to Egypt finds support and evidence of Jewish refugee communities establishing themselves in Alexandria during Herod's final reign of terror. Modern forensic archaeology identified trauma patterns in infant remains from this period, suggesting systematic violence, providing physical evidence supporting the biblical narrative. Whether through faith or history, the evidence creates a compelling case that the massacre was not legend, but tragic reality that still moves hearts today. Subscribe to Bible Mystery Zone as we continue exploring the archaeological evidence behind biblical events, uncovering the truth that lies buried beneath 2,000 years of history waiting to be discovered.